Hey guys, how's it going? This is Jacqueline, the unimportant homemaker, and today let's talk about being kind. Hands down, more than any other virtue that I have come to call my own, stands my favorite of all: kindness. Learning to be kind has been a true blessing in my life. I would have described myself previously as being disgruntled, like as my personality, just a disgruntled girl, which is weird because my husband and I went through all of grade school and high school together, so we've known each other our whole lives, and he said he remembered me as being nice. I guess, well, I was a professional pretender for decades, so yeah, I could see that, but being kind, nah. How can a lover of self be kind? So seeing this in Titus chapter 2 gave me purpose. One of the first Bible verses I wrote on a sticky note to memorize soon after coming home full time was Ephesians chapter 4, verse 31 and 32. It says, "Let all bitterness and wrath and anger and clamor and evil speaking be put away from you with all malice, and be ye kind one to another, tender-hearted, forgiving one another, even as God for Christ's sake hath forgiven you." I think I started with all of my flaws and things I wanted to change, and I looked for Bible verses to help me change. Like I said, disgruntled, angry, bitter, vengeful, all the things. The word kind is translated good in the King James Version, and before I became a believer, I totally would have called myself a good woman. But after learning the law of God and reading the Bible and over again, I realized I lied about myself, and I needed to understand what a good woman really meant. Well, a good woman is kind. Being kind means you are doing things for someone else's good, things that are special or specific purely for their pleasure and happiness, or to ease their burden out of the kindness of your heart. It's noticing details, showing care and understanding, giving hugs and smiles, seeking to improve their life or offer them some little specialness. I love everything about this. It was so far into my personality. I had no appetite or even thought to seek someone else's good purely for their satisfaction. I always thought about my own happiness first. Even now, when I'm feeling crabby, the first thing to go is my kindness. I stopped doing the little things I do to make my home feel cozy or to help wake my family up gently. Stop being cheerful to lift the mood during tense times, and instead just flow along with the atmosphere until everyone is at each other's throat. My habit of kindness is interrupted when I see yet another stack of dirty bowls back on the counter after I just washed all the dishes. It vanishes when I am feeling hormonal or bloated and miserable. It becomes a fight to keep the kindness flowing. I want to avoid talking to certain people because I know I have to turn the kindness dial up extra to counter their personalities, and I don't feel like going through all that trouble. Sure, I know I do not have to be on all the time, but I also know that my natural temperament is crabby and moody and naggy, so I am always ready to push that away from my family and instead do acts of kindness. And like Ephesians said, be kind, tender-hearted, and forgiving. All of those traits could be practiced by the homemaker every minute of every day. What about you? Is kindness a part of your homemaking in your life? If not, why not? Let me know down below in the comment section. That's it for today, guys. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you next time.